cooler weather.
Yes. For now, we're stuck with that muggy air. We had a little low pressure system that was basically stuck on top of us, and it really didn't budge much. So it brought us a lot of rain to portions of the region, especially our coastal areas. You can see rainfall estimates. This is from the past 12 hours, and it's radar estimated rainfall totals. And we have some areas, especially in Pasco County, closer to the Gulf Coast there, that were upwards of 4, 5, even 6 inches in some localized spots. Generally, most areas that you see highlighted in the blue and the green, that would be between 1 to 3 inches. And again, some of the higher end totals between 2 to 4 inches. But as we can see here, I kind of just clicked around south of Hudson in Pasco County. Some areas got upwards of 5, 6. As we look at satellite radar, things are much quieter compared to earlier. On the bigger picture, that's all that moisture that was trapped in the Gulf yesterday, and it just was nearly stationary, so brought a lot of rain to those coastal locations. Right now, on the other end of the state, in the southeast, we have some storms that are ongoing, but we're not looking for those to cross over. So for the remainder of tonight, you'll see here on Futurecast, we are overall going to be much drier. A little damp outside, though, because of all the rain that we had to start our Sunday. As we look at 8 p.m. going into 11 o'clock, again, those dry conditions continue. Just a couple clouds starting off your Monday morning, nice and dry, a few clouds as well. And then as we go into lunchtime, may start to see a few isolated brief showers. Most of the rain, however, for tomorrow holds off until late afternoon, evening, around 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Not everybody will see this, but we do have the chance for an isolated downpour, especially as we get going into the evening hours, peak heating of the day. That starts to fizzle away, and then, I almost dropped my clicker there. Then we have another drier day on the way for Tuesday as well. So tomorrow and Tuesday will be our drier days of the forecast. Not completely dry, but when you compare it to the end of the week, you can see our rain coverage isn't as widespread. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we start to see better rain coverage thanks to an easterly wind setting up once again. Temperatures, this is the benefit of all that recent rain. We have temperatures that are currently in the mid 70s and low 80s, upper 70s too. Port Manatee sitting at 79, Sarasota 78, and Venice 76. Up the other end now, 78 in Brooksville, Crystal River sitting at 81. And then moving across the east here, Frostproof and Sebring still stuck in the 80s. Those are some locations that really didn't see quite as much rain for today or any at all. As we move into the next 12 hours, you see temperatures will hover in those upper 70s. And then eventually by tomorrow morning, we're starting off with pretty similar marks. For tomorrow afternoon, we rise into the low 90s. Again, the rain holds off if you do see it until the later half of the afternoon into the evening, so about 3 p.m. onward. And let's talk tropics. We have 2 areas. This could potentially form into Dolly. That's AL 95 right now. We have some spaghetti models on that, and most of that has it going up to the north, so we don't have to worry about that one. This one we will continue to watch. Over the next 48 hours, really doesn't have much of a chance of development, but over the next week, we could see something come from that. So that is one we will be watching to see where it wants to go. Before it really has a circulation on it, it's kind of hard to tell. We could look at models all day. But the AL 95, that one does have some models on it pointing it to the north. 7-day forecast here. You see those 90-degree temperatures are stuck with us. We start to see better rain coverage overall Wednesday throughout the middle of the week into next weekend.